Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Erica and I'm here to do the love reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for the month of August. So I will do two spreads. The first spread is for you, Gemini, and the second spread is for the person you are dealing with. Please keep in mind that these two spreads do not have to be related to each other, as I can read for two different groups of Gemini. I also want to say that energy and can be swapped or shifted. So if you feel like the first spread is more for your person and the second spread is for you, so be it, take what resonates. I do offer personal readings or one-to-one sessions over the phone, for example. Find all the information in the description box below. So Gemini, let's get started. You have a chemistry in calling in your soulmate here, so I feel like you feel that there is a person around you or a relationship or connection where there is this chemistry, strong magnetic attraction. I'm not just talking about like physical attraction, I'm talking about, mental, emotional attraction. You feel very drawn to this person, and for some there is a soulmate. I feel like you Gemini have been working on calling in this person. Maybe you've been using like meditation, visualization, affirmations and stuff like that. I feel like if you are in separation with this person, you are trying to call them in again, to manifest them back into your life. And it's important to stay positive, to also focus on the outcome or that you would like in this situation, because the more positive you stay, the better it will be, and the better progress you're gonna have with this, or a better success with this. So you also have the Five of Cups, the King of Wands and the Four of Swords here, and the Five of Cups talk about being disappointed, emotional disappointment. Maybe you feel like you gave it all but it wasn't enough, and I see like spiraling down this black hole here, in the sand or in the grass, and I see like there's a lot of cups here, but I feel like so you are kind of reflecting here, being disappointing, and you maybe need to also here with this Four of Swords, take a break, take a time out. I feel like you need to take a step back, take a time out, focus on what kind of solution you would like within with this connection or relationship or person, because I feel like it's a bit unclear here. There is some disappointment with this, and I feel like maybe things didn't, how should I say, it didn't take off the way you wanted to, or it didn't go the way you wanted to. It's a nice time here to step back, reflect, wondering what you can do here, because I feel like there's some kind of a resolution or solution to this that you haven't thought about. Maybe you're too stubborn or too blinded by what didn't happen, or or this disappointment, instead of finding solutions. What can you actually do here? What can happen? How can you better things? How can you help this connection? And with the King of Wands here, I can see that you could be dealing with a fire sign or someone that's quite much older than you. This person is quite, or it could be you now trying to be more, within your own power as well, being more assertive, being more determined, standing up for yourself, and being a bit, feel like you need to be a bit more generous with yourself, and maybe take out, go through your more spontaneous, childlike side, and be a bit more, how should I say, brazen, or a bit wilder, and let go of the fears that you have here and live in the moment, because you're gonna find some answers, and there is this interest here, but I feel like there is more here. You can have more experiences, but you need to, you know, put your fears aside and just focus on, you know, being in the moment, being a bit wilder perhaps, you know. And I feel like you feel like this, the person you are dealing with, I feel like there is this, you see them as very knowledgeable, very successful. You see them as very beautiful. They have, like, they have a nice skin, or they have a nice look around them. They are quite independent. You want to, I don't know, this whole sensuality, like sensual feeling going on here, because in both this picture the man is like almost just like admiring this lady here, feeling, you know, at a distance, wanting to kiss her, you know, caress her, please her, and stuff like that. So I feel like there's a very sensual attraction here, and very someone really, I don't know if it's you that really wants to please someone, or if you want them to, you know, kiss your feet, your legs, or something like that. It's quite sensual and like erotic here, this connection. The advice card here is the Grim Reaper and Wedding Ring. So it's like very, very different energies. The first one is the relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your own life or your life. And then wedding rings, a union, wedding, a marriage, soul connection, eternal love and everlasting promise. So yeah, things have for some come to an end. You're hoping for a second chance, even though the card said no second chance, but I feel like, you know, there's a possibility for that, and someone here is feeling very, very drawn and feeling like there is potential, but it's important not to overthink it and be in the moment and see how you can, you know, better the relationship. Okay, Gemini, let's look into the person you're dealing with. The person you are dealing with here has children, and pay attention to the red flags. So what I'm picking up here is that either, you know, either this person has kids, or they want to start a family with you, or it could be also the inner child healing. There's a need to heal the inner child here, and says that your love life is being affected by children. So I feel like there's 3 of those choices or possibilities here, and it says pay attention to the red flags. I feel like this person may be not so sure or certain about the connection, because I feel like there have been things in the past perhaps that made them kind of doubt this a little bit. But I also think for some it's about, you know, the past, and that they had some bad experiences, and maybe some of it is some of the things that you've been going through, or this person, because it reminds them of that. So that's why they are a bit more guarded, you know, within this connection or what's going on. So I feel like there is some fear here and doubts regarding the person you are dealing with. They have the Page of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords is about, you know, kind of an intellectual person that has a lot of new ideas, and they might be more goal oriented or more focused on their career and where they want to, you know, how to move on. They have a lot of ideas that they want to kind of pursue, but I also feel like there's this wanting to communicate a little bit with you, but don't know how to or what to say. So there's this lack of communication, or knowing how to communicate or how to do things in a way that's, you know, helpful or mature. And the 7 of Wands is them, like, you know, guarding themselves a little bit. Like I said here with the pay attention to the red flag, 7 of Wands is like guarding themselves a little bit to open the door to this connection, or to you a little bit, but not fully. So it's like, you know, the door is a bit open but not wide open, because I feel like they need to do this step by step. It needs to be a progress here, and not something that could be rushed, and it's important to have patience here. And I feel that they are trying to also find their own, you know, zen or magic within this. And the Ace of Pentacles is about you know, stability, and they see there is this potential here between the two of you, and there is this you know, stability, security, but at the same time they are not, because they feel like, yeah, they need to be more there has to be room for some more, maybe like independence here, and also more of emotional focus, not only about, you know, financial stuff or work or career or something like that. It has to be, you know, you have a lot of good things going for you, but there has to be some changes here for them to feel like safer or better around this connection with you. The 10 here, so I mean, there's a here with attractions, the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords is two very different energies. The 10 of Cups is, you know, happiness, that you know, family, you know, kids, house, a dog, a cat, you know, really life partner energy, happiness, kind of thing here, partnership, you know, showing up for each other, doing what's needed. And the 10 of Swords is about endings, things coming to an end, maybe being hurt, being tired, being a bit angry, disappointed. I feel like with some, this can be someone spying. This person can keep an eye on you at the moment, and if there could also be a potential third party situation with this, not for everyone, but for some of you, where basically they know that there's someone else in the picture because they have been keeping an eye on you. You know, and the Device card is kind of the same, the Sword and the Rose and the Golden Mirror. The Sword and the Rose is about clarity, truth, revelation, protection, power, honor, and the Golden Mirror here is about self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So I see like the more the Golden Mirror here is about being like, you know, like I said, not being a bit protective. I feel, you know, taking care of their own stuff first, you know, finding their own zen, and then the clarity and stuff isn't right there yet because there is this lack of communication from this person and from you as well, where you can't really speak truthfully or speak as openly as you would like to, for some of you. Anyway, Gemini, I will leave you with this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done that. Take care. Bye.